Pan-Africanism, a powerful movement born out of a shared vision for unity, freedom, and empowerment. It is a story of resilience, resistance, and hope. Today, we explore its historical foundations and the figures who shaped its remarkable journey. The roots of Pan-Africanism can be traced back to the rich history of African civilizations before the era of colonization. For centuries, the continent was a beacon of culture, innovation, and trade, from the kingdoms of Mali and Songhai to the great Zimbabwe and Egypt. But this prosperity faced a brutal interruption. The transatlantic slave trade and colonialism fragmented the continent, displacing millions and imposing foreign rule. Amid this upheaval, the seeds of Pan-Africanism were sown, a vision to reclaim identity, dignity, and sovereignty. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, African diaspora communities, particularly in the Americas and the Caribbean, began to rally around the idea of unity. Influential figures like W.E.B. Du Bois and Edward Blyden championed African pride and intellectual liberation. Henry Sylvester-Williams, a Trinidadian lawyer, convened the first Pan-African Conference in 1900 in London, bringing together leaders and activists to address the plight of Africans globally. One of the most iconic figures of Pan-Africanism was Marcus Garvey. Born in Jamaica, Garvey envisioned a united Africa as a homeland for people of African descent worldwide. Through the Universal Negro Improvement Association, he inspired millions with his message of self-reliance, pride, and unity. Garvey's Back to Africa movement and the Black Star Line symbolized his commitment to economic empowerment and African sovereignty. By the mid-20th century, Pan-Africanism gained momentum as African nations began their fight for independence. Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana became a central figure advocating for a united Africa free from colonial rule. His famous words echoed the spirit of the movement. The independence of Ghana is meaningless unless it is linked with the total liberation of Africa. Leaders like Jomo Kenyatta of Kenya, Julius Nyerere of Tanzania, and Patrice Lumumba of Congo also carried the torch of Pan-Africanism, leading their countries towards self-determination while fostering unity across the continent. In 1963, Pan-African ideals were institutionalized with the formation of the Organization of African Unity. The OAU aimed to promote solidarity among African states and support liberation movements across the continent. Decades later, the African Union was established, continuing the legacy with a focus on economic integration, peace, and sustainable development. Today, Pan-Africanism remains a vital force, influencing movements for social justice, economic growth, and cultural pride. From music to literature and political activism, the ideals of unity and empowerment continue to resonate across the globe. The story of Pan-Africanism is far from over. It is a legacy of courage, vision, and hope, a reminder that the bonds of heritage and humanity can transcend borders. Together, we celebrate its rich history and the promise of its future. If you enjoyed this journey through the history of Pan-Africanism, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments, what does Pan-Africanism mean to you?